Word. What's going on, folks? It's your boy, Coach Career, the General. It's going to be a Monday night chalk talk. I think it's President's Day, one of them holidays. I didn't even know I ain't had to work today. I found out last minute. Anyway, we're about to get going in a second. The shares just went out. Let's see who joins. It's going to be a quick and easy one. We've talked defense. We've talked offense. We're going to talk some pass game stuff now, which we're going to talk naked bootleg. Everybody can see that. All right, good. You can see the green dot. Anyways, today we're going to talk naked boot. We're going to talk about it out of this base 11 personnel set right now. Naked boot is a play everybody runs. It's definitely effective at our level. It's definitely effective at the high school level, college level. We're going to talk about it from 11 personnel and how I would run it at any level of youth. We're going to put 3 receivers into it because I believe you always need at least a 7-8-man protection at our level to make sure we shirt things up. But the first part of the play is to run the naked boot. We have to establish and sell the stretch run play first. The stretch run play is going to be a tight reach scheme where we're going to put the tailback. His aiming point is going to be right on the tight end. So we're going to get a hard action, slant action here. This is the first part of the play. That's going to be his path there. We're going to sell the stretch. So we have to establish the run first, and we have to sell the run. The QB has to sell a hard run fake. The QB also has to lie to the defense with his eyes and a quick ball fake, tight ball fake with his elbows connected to his rib cage to sell this action to get around. So it's going to be like a short stretch to show the ball, get his back to the defense so we can get around. All right? And this has got to be hard. He's got to come out there fast and sell this stretch action. The receivers have to run their paths that they would run in the run game. Depending on the call here, usually like with us, we have a call whether he's going to push off and stalk the man or he's going to push crack. In this situation, I would say he run his push crack path because we're going to have him on the over route. He's going to be reading the free safety. On the backside here, we're going to have this slot receiver seal down, make sure we seal and flare out. We're going to run the push crack on the corner here. So we get some kind of a little triangle here on the backside. All right? So there's the route combination. Now, for the offensive line, the offensive line has a slide protection call. They're coming off the ball aggressively and have to make it look, it has to look like stretch. They got to come off in their tight reach scheme, and everything's got to stay the same. Everybody's going to be a hard reach across. Hard reach across. We're going to cut this guy loose here, okay? If we can, we'll try to get a hand on him to whip out, but not we're cutting him loose. This is who we're going to be naked off of. Okay, we're going to let him run, especially if he's a hard chaser, because we want to catch him coming around with the quarterback, who when he comes off his fake and gets around, he's got to get his eyes on this out route here. Because we're going to look, in this situation, we're going to look low to high. His progression is going to be 1 to 2 here. If this free safety's hanging back, he'll take it in front of him across the field. If this free safety rolls down, then he'll cut it right behind him. But either way, he's going to look high. He's going to look low to high on the backside here. This is more like a peak alert route where they have to get real good at the first part of this before we even look at this. So we need a hard run fake by the running back. By the quarterback. The running back has to attack his same area where he'd be aiming for the tight end on the stretch play, aiming for the tight end's numbers, and he's got to come into the protection and seal off anything that comes. That could be this free safety coming down on the blitz or whatever, but we got to make sure that the Sam and this strong safety is accounted for. So he needs the help to the protection on the front side. We got to get a hard run fake by the quarterback who's going to come around looking low to high. If not, if nothing is low to high, then he just takes off and runs. This is the original RPO play where the quarterback has the option to throw or run. So it's a play that's a complementary play off your base stretch run play. You got to sell the stretch run to make this play go. Let me draw it up a little better so you can see it. Let me draw it up so it's not so cloudy, but you get the idea of what we're doing there. Now, you have to understand the protection for the O-line is a slide protection to the play side. So just so you guys get a better look at it, all the all right. He's got to pick up anything hot. We're going to reach, get everything looking like it's stretched. That's the core of the play right here. Everything looking at stretch. Quarterback's going to come out 2 steps fast and then wheel around. He's got to snap his head and get his eyes to this man right here. All right. We're going to look here. Here's your first progression. Get it right away. Once you come off the fake, you should be trying to take this right away. That's a high percentage flow, high percentage throw. Try to lead, put it on him with some touch and lead him. Get him out to a flat. We want to get rid of this ball quick. If not, look here. Right here to the man running the post dig on the backside. If nothing there, you run. Don't hesitate. This is not a play that we're trying to get big yards on. We're trying to get it out and fast and take what we can get. When you get good at mastering the low to high read, then you can give this alert route or this peak route here. You want to take a peek deep to see what's going on. But that's going to come with repetition and running this play over and over and over again. But again, you can't get to this play, and we're cutting this guy loose here. Here's the guy that Naked is off of. You can't get to this play unless you establish the run and running downhill and running this play consistently for positive gains. Then they'll start doing some things with the defense where now the pass game should open up. The pass game should open up and make it a highly efficient play. Now, this is one way you could do it out of 11 personnel. It might be better out of 12 personnel, which I will draw up right now. Which all these plays that I show you guys and talk about, I've tried at one time or another on grass. I don't talk about anything that we haven't done on grass. And we have absolutely ran this play on grass that I'm about to show you now out of 12 personnel, which plays a little different. Now, obviously, these guys, you don't want them way out there, but you want them close enough where they could get into this. All right, again, same thing. Reaching across the front hard. Everybody's going to reach hard. Everybody's going to reach hard. He's going to hit the contain and wheel out. Actually, no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work because he's got to run. Now, in this situation, because we put the back and we got the extra tight end, we could run him on the over. We could run this guy inside and more here. And we're going to run this guy underneath out into the flat. And this is where we want to look right here, number one. So this guy coming underneath on the shield route out into the flat. We're going to look low to high here and then peek over here. This side over here would only come from the sideline. This would have to be something we see in game plan or in film to know to even get back here. But usually I don't like putting four men out in patterns at the youth level. We're definitely going to put 3. But here's just another way you can get to it. The same concept from a 12 personnel look where we're going to get one, we're going to read low to high to the shield guy. I mean, the shield guy is going to be the first progression. We're going to look low to high, then the backside. If one or two are not there, his progression is just run, take off with the ball. Like I said, naked was the first RPO in reality. It's the first run pass option for the quarterback. So here's another way we could get four guys out of a different look running the same concept. The keys of the play, again, is going to be the line coming off aggressively with the tight three scheme across the front, the quarterback selling a hard run fake, getting around, snapping his eyes around, looking for the flat player in the pass progression, looking low to high. If nothing's there, run. But you have to, all three things have to go in order. Quarterback run fake, line coming off the ball aggressively, receivers running their routes they would in the run game, meaning some of these situations would be a push crack scenario, or he's going to reach and try to climb over. He's going to run, slam the inside linebacker, get out. We got just a regular corner route, or we could kind of crack corner him and get out, try to sell the defense on the run play and take advantage of their reactions off the run play by the actions of our players. That's why we try to make everything look alike. It's just a look-alike play. This is a complimentary play right off the 26 stretch play. We would probably just call this 26 naked just to keep it easy. 26 naked, and we'll have variations to it that we could tag. The first concept I showed you was a three-man concept where it was low, high to backside. Here's a four-man concept with the far side flanker running the shield route underneath into the flat. It's just multiple ways to get the same things done. Like I said, I just put these things up there to give you guys ideas. This is not for the gurus. This is for coaches that are looking to gain some baseline knowledge and try to install their baseline playbooks or defenses. And if you guys got any questions or whatever, you just hit me in the comments. If not, y'all know how to get a hold of me. It's your boy, Coach Career, the General. Peace.